So if you saw the title of this video here, I'm going to show you my security system and what I got hooked up here and how many cameras I have. I have a total of 10 cameras that are hooked up to my security system, and I'm going to show you them right now. I'm going to start in the backyard and work my way around to the front yard here. So, as you can see right here, I have a sensor light that's solar power. Then over here I have a camera. Now I do have to tidy up all my wires and stuff like that. I'm going to tidy all that up in a second video, so stay tuned to watch that, because I'm going to make a couple videos on my system. This camera here is going to be 720p. It's pretty good, and it surveils this whole complete spot here. I have some yard cleanup I gotta do, but you know, over here I have another camera. This is going to be 720p. All the black ones are, and this one over here surveils this spot. Now, while coming around the bin over here to where my garages are, I have two cameras here. One is pointing towards these garages, and then I have another one pointing over here towards this area. When I come around the front here, I have two cameras over here. Again, the black one's going to be 720p, and that surveils the driveway area over this way, while the white one right there is going to be 1080p, and it also has a microphone in it to record audio, and that records this whole area here. Phone, you have privacy laws and things like that, but it's my yard. If I want to have a microphone, I'll have a microphone. That you see right there, 720p cams. Going to be right down on here, while this one over here films this entry, and it also films this Ptz camera over here. That is 1080p, and it does a full 360. I got it mounted to a pole that's pressure treated, and then it has a metal bar in the back for the wiring so you can't snip it, and the wires go into a box. This is a really nice camera. It has 20 times the zoom. I can see all the way down the street there, and all the way down the street over there, across to where the belt tire is. So, and now when I come on over here, I have another camera over here. This is going to be a 720p camera. It is missing a screw, so I have it taped right here. I'm going to get a screw for it, and then I can take the tape off. This right here is some wiring. I do have to tidy it up. I'm going to hide this wire so you can't snip it. I'm going to tidy all that up. It comes up through here through a conduit. I did bury the wire. It's already been buried, so you can no longer see it, and it goes all the way through the yard. Now over here, and again, I don't care if anyone sees this stuff. I really don't care. Nobody's messing on my property. I got too much going on with cameras and stuff, but I do have a wire here that needs to be buried. I will end up burying that wire so you do not see it. So what I really want to do is I want to get some extra cameras, probably get a camera on this side of the house. I don't have one, and then get a camera with over here probably. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my house, and I'm going to show you the system, the box, the screen. So here's what the setup looks like from the inside. Come around back here. This is a 16 channel box, so you can hook 16 cameras to it. while this right here is the Ptz controller that controls the 360 camera. And these right here are all the camera angles. So this one will start off with this one. This is the one right here that films the driveway area. This is the one with the microphone. That's in it. Don't know if you can hear that. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put in video here. And then there's this here. There's that camera angle there. Then we have this camera angle right here. The sun's kind of blocking it right now. Usually doesn't look like that, but there's that angle, and then there's this angle right here. These are very clear in terms of clarity, very, very clear. And then you can see everything here. It's so clear that you can actually see the John Deere tractor logo. So it's pretty clear of cameras. Here's this angle over here. And then you have this angle right here. Now, to the Ptz camera. This right here is the big one that's mounted to the pole out there, and it does the 360 turn. What you can do with this is I have the controller hooked up here. This is the controller. You can actually turn the camera. You can turn it up or down. And you can zoom in. Now, let's zoom in over here. Here. You can read the handicap sign. You can read all that sign. You can see the numbers on the door. You can even see the license plate nice and clear. Here's somebody walking by to show you how clear it is. Now, let's go here, and we'll go all the way down and show you what this thing is capable of. You can see all the detail. You can see there's another person over here walking. It's clear enough where you can actually read the mailbox addresses. Very clear. And again, you can see all the way down the road. And if you look over here, you can see when you're zooming in how far it actually zooms in. Right there. All the way up to 36 times the zoom. So it's pretty clear. The night vision on this big camera, this Ptz, is ridiculous. It's so clear. You can see everything. Here's a person right here getting out of their car. Let's zoom in on this real quick. You can see the emblem of the car. It's a Chevy. You can see mailbox again. You can see the guy clear as day on this system. Let's take a look at the other cams. Here's this cam. That's what that one looks like. And again, here's this right here. You can see the Ptz camera. So if somebody was to whack it or anything, you'd see it. So that is my big security system. That's all the cameras I have, a total of 10 cameras. So you're probably wondering why I have all these cameras on the house. Well, the thing is, this is 2017, and you gotta have cameras because you gotta catch people doing things that they ain't supposed to do. People have been breaking in the cars where I live. There's somebody robbed a cell phone store and they dumped the cash boxes off in my neighborhood. If you want to see that video and hear about that story, I will go ahead and post that video. Just let me know in the comments below. I've also caught some other stuff on my camera system, some funny stuff, other things like that. If you want to see that, I'll go ahead and make a video of that too. Just let me know in the comments below. Now, I'm not making this video to brag about me having a big camera with 36 times the zoom and you know, all these cameras on my house and all this other stuff. This is not something I put together real quick. This is something I did over time. I bought a system that came with cameras and I added extra cameras over time. Then I added the big Ptz camera, and I did all these things on here because I want to be able to catch license plate numbers and other type of things. There was a guy down the road. He was mowing his lawn, and this was, I believe, this year. It was this year, actually. Wasn't that long ago. He actually was mowing his lawn, and he got tied up in his house and held up by gunpoint and left in his house all tied up. He was brutally beaten, and it is not good. And that's not far from where I live. It's not in my city. It's on the other side, but nonetheless, it's very close to me and can't have that. So got to keep an eye on what's going on around my neighborhood. Make sure everything's all cocasetta. Make sure nobody's messing around, breaking into anything, because I will catch them on camera and they will go to jail. I will call the police. So if you want to see all of that videos of everything, I will go ahead and do that. Just let me know. I will see you in the next one.